house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beauty focused EOU.
I think the best thing I learned was to collaborate with other musicians, to write with other people and to enjoy that. I think a lot of young singers and songwriters get very precious with their music, and it's better actually to work with someone else often. But really what I was doing was I was travelling from Bristol to London every day, and that's kind of boring. And I knew I needed to go and see something new. And when I went interrailing, there was only one city that I visited that I'd been to before. Everything else was completely brand new, and putting yourself in those situations, especially by yourself, it's massively inspiring. It's great. What I used to do, this is quite strange, but I used to get off the train, I used to see somebody, and I'd keep a good distance, but I'd follow them and see where they ended up. Like, I wouldn't get too close so that it was weird, but I would kind of just follow them and see where. And to be honest, most of the time they would just go into a house or an office, but it was nice because you'd see a city like as someone that lives there. It was good. Well, the most important thing was just learning if you could spend time with yourself, because I spent a month by myself and no one ever gets that opportunity. Do you know what I mean? When was the last time you spent a month not seeing anyone that you knew? It's mad, but I think it meant that, yeah, my eyes were open more, I think I was less distracted at all. I was just focused on seeing things. Well, I was just writing down everything I saw, you know, even if it seemed mundane, even if it seemed boring, you know. Man in red t-shirt runs past me, you know, I'd write that down, and just because when you get home you can make stuff from that. Because I can decide where he's come from and where he's going. That's my bit, I can create that. But you need something to start the thought. I'd probably just describe the setting and because then when I read back over it I can remember how it looked. And then I would clock on to one person and try and like write what they were up to, you know, and make it up. It's all about fiction. Yeah. Well, because it was before I went on this trip, I mapped out I wrote down every city that I wanted to visit, and Budapest was the only city that I wanted to visit that I didn't visit. And that's literally it, you know, it could have been anywhere, but it just so happened to be Budapest. And I guess Budapest is kind of like a... He likes it. He's a fan of Budapest. Yeah.
Golden grand piano, my beauty focused EOU. Ooh, I'd leave it all.